Okay, welcome back to the Fifth Line Podcast, episode 4. We're going to do our season preview today, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through each episode, each team, each episode. And
too long of a podcast to go through every episode, just 3 of them.
Yeah, we're going to go through and break them all down.
Oh, true, okay.
It's going to be fantastic.
Okay.
We're going to do a Jerry's on everything.
Alright.
On everything?
Everything in the world. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go through each team, look at how their season's going to be, prospects, offense, defense, goaltending, intangibles, all that stuff. And we got some other stuff. Hopefully Nylander will sign mid-episode.
Mid-show.
Mike has said he will buy us McDonald's if that happens.
That is untrue. I already bought Timmy's, so no.
I will buy
Wrong.
McDonald's.
Okay.
Alright. So I did all 31 teams. How many teams did you do?
31.
Mike, how many did you do?
I did at least 2.
Don't be rude.
Okay. We'll go alphabetically.
I did it by division.
We're
You
going
can read them
alphabetically.
out of order.
Okay.
Because if we do it alphabetically, we're not favoring any team.
How do we...
Your Atlantic Division's last, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
It goes from west to east coast.
With finishing with.
Washington.
Let's go alphabetically, it's easier.
Okay.
So that means you start with Washington. I'm just kidding.
Anaheim.
Anaheim Ducks. So last year, they were 44, 23, 13, 101 points.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll do this with each team. Higher or lower this year?
Lower.
I'm going to say lower.
Why?
Well, for one thing, I think they're going to have a rough start to the season. I was looking into it, so we talked the last episode. Corey Perry's out 6 months with a torn meniscus and a damaged MCL.
The meniscus is the bad part.
Yeah, the MCL has been bad for years, apparently. Patrick Eves, he was out a bit of last season. He was diagnosed with a muscle degenerative disorder or something. So he's out.
He's looking to get back, though.
He is, but he's still not in the lineup or in any of the practices or anything.
Yeah.
And Kessler is still recovering from hip surgery. He's still not even clear for full contact practice yet, from what I read.
I think he's
did
playing
offer to
with...
fight a guy in the parking lot, though.
Huh?
Kessler offered to fight somebody in the parking lot.
Yeah, you do that every day.
Yeah, but I'm not Ryan Kessler.
Yeah, you're Josh Egan.
Yes.
I heard Getzlav is fighting something too from practice. He's playing, but he might not be 100.
He's bald.
He's been bald for years.
He's 32.
He's been bald since he was 20 years old.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ricord Raquel last year set career highs, 34 goals, 69 points.
Nice.
He beat Getzlaff, but Getzlaff only played 56 games because he had a broken facial bone. So is Raquel going to carry the team again?
Probably. He's pretty good.
They're a good part of it, yeah.
The Ducks also last year, Corey Perry had a drop-off in production, and also they didn't have Ryan Kessler. They did the same thing last year. Perry essentially wasn't there. So, the good thing Anaheim has going for them is their defense. You got Cam Fowler, Hampus Lindholm, Josh Manson, Brandon Montour, Sammy Vatanen. Wait, no.
No, he's on New Jersey.
Not Sammy. Sorry, they traded Sammy Vatanen for Adam Henry because their defense was so good. They also signed Luke Shen and Andre Sister.
Yeah, their defense is pretty good. That Lindholm-Manson pairing is one of the best in the league, analytically.
I like Cam Fowler.
Okay.
Just good overall.
He's
guy.
our number 3, probably.
On Toronto?
No, he's their number 3.
Oh, I thought you were trying to relate
He'd
it
be
back to
our
Toronto.
number 3.
Jake
probably.
Gardner was a Duck.
He
That's
was,
true.
yeah.
That's one of the best trades Brian Burke has ever made.
What did we trade to get him? I don't remember that.
Francois Beauchemin for Lupul and Gardner.
Didn't we
Great
also
trade.
get G. Garrett somewhere around the same time?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man. I think we also may have traded Jason
Hot
Blake.
damn!
It was so delayed.
God damn it, Josh. I lost my train of thought.
No Nick Ritchie, though. He's in the same RFA point as Nylander. And apparently it's nowhere close. I think Elliot Friedman said that on 31 Thoughts.
Yeah, that's Elliot Friedman. I was going to say if it's Nick Kyprios, then don't listen to that.
Nick Kyprios wants to trade Nylander.
Yeah, fucking bastard.
Okay, Mike. Their goaltending, they got...
Gibson. Great. He's a top 10 goalie in the league, for sure.
And Miller.
60 games, 31 wins, 926 save percentage.
He's a good goalie.
Yeah. Can he do it back-to-back, though?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's legit.
If
He
stays
coming up
healthy,
for a lot of the defensive breakdowns last year.
I think he's a legit number one, for sure.
I mean, and Miller's coming off wrist surgery, too.
Oh, true.
And they also don't really have any other backup prospects.
Pardon me, sorry?
The Ducks, they don't have any backup prospects either.
No, they don't.
That I know of. I can't really see any.
Not that I've noticed, no. They don't really. I haven't heard much stories about, like, their farm team or anything like that.
They've always drafted well. Like, I was going to say, if Kessler's injured, I wonder if Sam Steele comes in. He was used in the Leaf pick that we got for Fender Anderson. He's pretty good. He played for Team Canada in the World Juniors.
They have Jared Coru and Kevin Boyle in the minors.
Jared Coro is like 30-something, and I don't know the other guy.
So, there you go. So, Miller play well. And what's his face? Just got it. It's Gibson. Got his contract too, so. Yeah.
Alright, should we move on? Arizona?
Sure.
Alright, so new captain. Ekman Larson.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. He's their best player by far.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, who?
Kane Keller.
No. Ekman Larson's a top
All
pair
right, fair
defender. Also, Galchenyuk.
Yeah.
Oh, true, with the Domi trade.
Mm-hmm. He'll start at center, even though he is quote unquote not a center. Pisses me off.
They posted the fewest goals for in the Western Conference last year.
Fewest goals for.
Yeah.
It's good that they added Galchenyuk.
Yeah, but they got rid of Domi only had 9 goals, so.
Yeah, he's more of an assist guy.
And then Clayton Keller had 23 goals, 65 points as a 19-year-old.
Damn.
And Domi was third on the team with 45, but they traded him. But then they did acquire Galchenyuk, who had 50
And
points.
Grabner.
I was just getting there. And Grabner, who has 27 goals in his past each 2 seasons. So, you got rid of Domi, but you kept Keller, who's going to be a year older, so he's going to be just as good, if not better. Galchenyuk, Grabner. You're improving your offense.
Yeah, for sure. Also, their recent first round pick, Barrett Hayden, is making the team. And
Really?
Yeah, he was a guy that people didn't think he would go till 10, 15, 20, but he was picked 5th.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And he's making the team, which I thought was pretty cool.
I mean, who else do they have, really?
They have Dylan Strome, and speaking of him, it's a make or break here, I think. Picked third overall.
Is his contract up, or?
It will be after the season. He's the Mitch Marner draft.
Oh.
And he's played like 9 games in the NHL.
Also, Nick Merkley,
Oh, yeah.
39 points, 38 games of AHL. And they signed a guy from the KHL, Ilya, I'm going to mess his name up, Ilya Lyubushkin. Actually, that wasn't too bad.
Defenseman, right?
Yeah, he's a defenseman. And also on defense, you still got Ekman Larson, Helge Larson. I don't know how you say his name. And then you still got Jacob Chiron.
I think he's still on IR, though.
Chiron. He was ready for training camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cat Friendly has him on IR. Alright.
Oh, maybe he wasn't at training camp then. I didn't watch Arizona's preseason games.
Yeah, I think he'll be right there hunting for a playoff spot.
Okay, guy.
No, I think so.
I don't think so.
Not in their division.
I'm not saying they're going to make it.
I think they'll finish 7th.
In their division?
Yes.
I wonder where you got that number from.
Oh, yeah. Goaltenders. Ranta had a good second half.
Yeah, first half was just no. It was like
Well,
right
he was
off.
injured.
Well, for goalies who played at least 40 games, he had the best goals against average and save percentage.
Yeah, he was good. He's just injured.
And he signed a 3-year extension.
Yeah, I think he's good.
But the Coyotes also did use 5 goalies last year.
So did Vegas.
And they did get a backup in Darcy Kemper.
Who's legit. He's good. A good backup, anyways.
Where did they get Kemper from again?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Or he played in Minnesota.
Los Angeles.
He played in Los Angeles for a bit.
They got
Not
him.
even a season.
They got him from Los Angeles, yeah.
Okay.
And then their special teams last year were middle of the pack. So their power play was middle of the pack.
And like we said, Galchenyuk is going to help Grabner
Well,
too on the penalty kill.
Galchenyuk had 24 power play points
Yeah.
with Montreal, who didn't have a very good power play. So
And Grabner's going to help the penalty kill.
yeah,
He kind of has like a Kapanen role.
Yeah.
and the Coyotes are in a good spot with the center wise as well because they got 6 centers to fill 4 roles.
So they have Stepan, Galchenyuk, Dvorak, what's his name, Strome, and Brad Richardson, I think.
Yeah, Dvorak, Galchenyuk,
And their rookie, Barrett Hayden.
Strome, Derek Steffen. Yeah. So they were 29, 41, and 12. Higher or lower?
Oh, for sure higher.
Higher?
I think they'll get 38, 39, 40 wins.
So 40 wins. Come on, man.
I don't like 40. I
I'd
think
say
they're.
Over 35 for
I'd say
sure.
32.
Nah,
Yeah,
3 wins
I think they'll
better.
finish with more points, but not that much more.
they're getting over 35 wins, I think.
All right, guy.
Okay, who's next?
Jacob is 0 for
Boston?
2 so far in his prediction.
Who's next? Boston?
Boston Bruins.
My least. Actually, no, they're not my least.
Well, they kind of went all in last year. I'm not that hot on Boston. I have a little bit of a hot take on Boston. I think Florida will finish ahead of them this year.
Yeah. Well, I was
They'll
looking
be
in.
neck and neck.
Hmm?
Yeah, I can see that. They'll
Yeah.
be neck and neck, I think.
Well, Florida, I think, did more in the offseason. Like Boston, from what I've seen, they didn't re-sign Rick Nash. He's still a free agent.
He might be done.
Is he done?
Yeah, he retired.
No,
He didn't retire technically. He's still considered a free agent.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
thought he
even
retired.
I don't
no,
think so.
he talked about it though.
He hasn't made it official yet.
No.
Okay.
They lost Anton Khudobin, their backup, to Dallas, which is meh because they got Halak anyway.
Yeah.
And they traded Adam McQuaid, I think, just this last September to the Rangers.
They did get John Moore, who I think is better than McQuaid though. From New Jersey. And Brandon Carlo, the year before last, he was their second pair right D, and he was gone pretty much all season, and they're getting him back,
Okay.
which I think is good.
Well, the Bruins kind of had to re-up on themselves because they wasted assets well, not wasted, but they used assets.
Well, they pretty much wasted because they got.
Well, no, but they got a playoff run out of Rick Nash, so they didn't waste it. But then they also tried to get Tavares and Kovacic, but that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to kind of go ahead with what they have. But they also still have that line of Marchand, Bergeron, and Pasternak.
God, that line's gonna be like.
They had 99 goals, 228 points last year.
That's ridiculous. That's probably the best line in hockey.
And Bergeron and Marchand, well, Bergeron missed 18, Marchand missed 14 games. So,
Yeah, they need to find a way to stay healthy too.
yeah, I mean, they're getting up there in age.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think they'll still be a threat.
For sure.
Second line, they have it penciled in here as Jake DeBrusk,
Who's
David
great.
Krejci, and Danton Heinen. I have
Heinen.
no idea who that is.
He, younger player, kind of reminds me of Connor Brown with a little bit more flash.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
sure. I have no idea who it is. Jake DeBrusk, 16 goals, 43 points last year.
And he was really good in the playoffs.
Good in playoffs. He killed the Leafs.
Yeah, I know.
Don't remind me.
So someone to be on that line could be Denton Heinen, so he's penciled in on that. Andreas Bork, and Ryan Donato.
Who looks good.
He had 9 points in 12 games after leaving Harvard.
He looked good.
They also have to replace Riley Nash.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He had 41 points, so. It'll probably be Sean Corrali, yeah. But yeah. And then their defense, Chara.
Still good.
Stop doing that. That's what's causing the bump.
Okay.
What is he, 41 now?
Yeah.
He's getting up
41.
there.
Oh, he averaged 20.
Jacked.
He averaged 22 minutes in ice time last year.
Well, it takes like one stride and he's like from one end of the ice to the other.
He also played with rookie Charlie McAvoy,
who is very good.
Yeah.
He was a Calder nominee last year.
Boston's defense was good. They placed 4th in goals against average.
Damn.
And they're getting Carlo back, like I said.
Yeah. Big Torrey Krug too. Kevin Miller, Adam McQuaid, John Moore. So, I mean, their defense looks good. The only thing is Tuukka Rask. I don't know how you can't predict Tuukka.
Yeah, he's a bit of a hothead.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've seen him pretty consistent, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen him have like a really, really shit year.
No, last year was his worst, and he was above the league average, so he's banging in for probably a 918, 920 save percentage, which is perfectly fine. For Boston, they don't need much more than a league average goalie. And then they have Halak backing them up, so.
Yeah.
Classic Halak.
Wait, Buffalo?
Well, Boston finished.
Okay.
There we go. Boston finished last year 50, 20, and 12. Higher or lower?
Ooh.
Lower, but slightly.
How many points did they finish?
They finished with 112. Why was I trying to do that in my head?
Was it in front of you?
Yeah, it was.
So they finished with 112. I'm going to say they're going to finish with 109.
104.
98.
You're under 100.
Well, Florida's going to finish ahead of them.
Okay.
Now Buffalo?
Now Buffalo.
Now Buffalo.
They brought in Carter Hutton to be their starter.
Uh-huh. And they brought Ullmark up as their backup.
Oh yeah, he's a better younger goalie in the league.
Yeah.
Just Rasmus Dahlin though. So.
Yeah, Dahlin, yeah.
And Eichel, well, I know it's just preseason, but he looks improved a lot.
EA Sports NHL Simulator had a Buffalo-Toronto
first round. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, Toronto still kicked their ass, but yeah. Well, don't forget too. They got rid of Leonard and they got rid of O'Reilly, and both their goalies are gone. O'Reilly, their best centerman, and didn't he have the best face-off percentage?
Yeah, in the league.
Yeah, and he's gone. So in return, they have Dahlin, who got in the draft, Jeff Skinner, Patrick Berglund, and Carter Hutton, as you mentioned. So I think they'll definitely do better than they did last year.
And a bunch of the rookies could step up, like Middlestat or maybe Alex Nylander or what's his name? Oh yeah, Sam Reinhart, new contract.
Oh, did he sign?
Yeah, he signed. Bridge deal. He has to prove something this year.
Yes. I want to see him and Kadri fight again.
They have 3 first-round picks this year.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to be in.
Not at all. With the rookies they have, they might be scary soonish.
Nah.
They might push for a
It's
playoff spot
Buffalo.
if they stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's not out of the
Do
question.
they take it away from Boston or Florida?
I think it really depends on how Boston comes out of the gate. I think if it's slow, then they got to catch up. Because Toronto, Tampa, Florida, and Buffalo are going to come out of the gate hot, I think. And then after that, I mean, it's going to be a game of catch up all year.
Yeah.
I mean, and we'll get to this later, but I want to ask you guys how you think Toronto will start the season, first 10 games, just looking at their
Yeah, we'll get to
opponents.
it. They're T, so they're later.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're near the bottom.
Yeah, that's why I said let's do it.
Okay.
But pretty much, so the easiest part was getting Darlene. The GM had a lot to do in this off season.
Botterill.
So pretty much the most important thing is they got rid of their losing co-hoster. They traded Ryan O'Reilly to St. Louis, got 3 players, 2 draft picks.
They stole Jeff Skinner.
Yeah, but they also left a glaring hair in their... Just tripped over my own tongue. Left a glaring hole in their lineup.
With O'Reilly, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go for speed, character, and playoff experience.
Mm-hmm.
They also have Middlestad, who might win the Calder.
Yeah, he's up there.
They had the NHL's fewest goals last season.
I wonder if a lot of their young and new players can surprise, kind of like New Jersey did this past year, or Toronto the year before. I know they don't have Matthews or Marner, but I wonder if it'll be kind of the same look.
Maybe. But just want to say
Vander Connor Sheary, they got him as well.
Before we get there.
Okay.
Vander Kane had 22% of Buffalo's goals last year.
Oh, yeah.
He left in February. So, yeah. But with Darlene, they can now play a different style of game because they can execute a dynamic attack starting from the back.
They definitely got faster.
Then they didn't have anybody to pass the puck forward last year.
They only really had Ristolainen, who I think is overrated.
Who's going to have a killer season. I mean, I've seen people say Darlene can have... Not Darlene. Eichel.
Oh, Eichel.
Can have a 90 or 100-point season.
I think he looks really good.
I don't know if it's 190 points.
I wouldn't say that much, no.
But would you be surprised if he got 82 for 82?
But people are saying 90 or 100. McDavid had 108 last year.
Yeah. And he's not McDavid. No one is.
He's got to get 100. He's making $10 million a year. $8 million a year. $10 million a year.
10 million.
$10 million over 8 years, yeah. But, yeah. And then Sam Reinhart should build on a strong finish.
He's got something to prove with his new bridge deal.
He had 39 points in the last 41 games of the season.
Yeah, he had a hot end to the season.
Yeah. Their defense, they have Darlene, Rasmus Ristolainen, Zach Bogustan, Jake McCabe.
Who apparently has took a step. I think some radio show had Botterill, their GM, on for an interview, and apparently Jake McCabe took a jump. He might push Nathan Beaulieu for that second pair.
Yeah, he will. And Brandon Gooley.
Yeah.
So, they're good. He played 18 games as the rookie, though, so he'll probably make the team. But their defense is going to be fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Toronto Buffalo is going to be fun.
Finally.
Well, it's always been fun. You could just shit on them.
Goon show.
Goon show. Goaltending. They didn't re-sign Robin Leonard, so they signed Blues backup Carter Hunt, 3-year, 8.25. Not a year, over 3 years. Unless Allmark can take it away. Hunt's your starter.
Just be average.
You gotta be a little more than average.
With Buffalo,
that defense
maybe.
is young. You gotta be Freddie good.
Yeah, you need to steal some games.
And I don't think he can. Well, maybe he can.
Yeah.
He was good last year when he took over for Jake Allen.
He's never played more than 40 games a season.
What did he play last year? 30-something?
30... Well, he played between 30 and 40. I don't know how many he played.
Oh, okay.
So, we'll see. Their power play, 20th last year. And then the penalty kill was 22nd, so they gotta step that up.
Yeah, and they brought in Berglund, who will be good on the penalty kill. They have Kyle Pozo, who's still a good 20-goal guy.
Yeah. But the Russell looks good. They had a good offseason. I'm excited for Buffalo.
They probably had the busiest... Oh, maybe not. Them and St. Louis probably had the busiest off-seasons.
No, Ottawa had a pretty busy offseason.
Oh, that's true.
They were 25, 45, and 12. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher.
Yeah, I'm going to go 37 wins. That's enough to get them in the
34 to
playoffs.
35 wins.
What's enough to get them in the playoffs? 37 get them in. Probably just.
Wild card.
Maybe.
No, because that's only 74 points.
I want to see the standings of that sim. Because if it's Toronto Buffalo first round, that means Toronto finished first.
And Buffalo finished 4th.
Wild card. 4th or 5th, depending on
Depending on the one, yeah.
Interesting. I'm down for Toronto Buffalo.
I would too.
We'd go down to Buffalo.
Oh, I'll take the 2 weeks off work.
Okay, who's next?
Calgary.
Ooh, I like what they did.
They cleaned out quite a few players.
Yeah, they traded Dougie Hamilton, prospect Adam Fox, and Michael Ferland for Hanifin and Lindholm.
I'm going to tap out for a second. I'm just going to check Twitter, see if there's any thing going on.
I can
with
check
me.
it
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, but your click is picking
I'll
up.
talk Calgary.
Oh, too bad.
No, Mike, don't click. It's picking up on the thing on my phone.
So they
Mike,
also...
it's actually picking up. Idiot.
What's the
This
sample?
guy's such an
We'll
idiot here. They also added James Neal and Derek Ryan. So, James Neal banging 25 goals every year for ever. And then Derek Ryan, he's probably a third, fourth line guy on a good team.
Yeah, and they also got rid of like a lot of their slower players. Dougie Hamilton, I don't think was that slow, but
No.
got rid of him. Michael Ferland, as you mentioned, Matt Stajan and Chris Versteeg, former Leafs. Nick Shore, Matt Burkowski, and Tanner Glass they got rid of. So they made quite a few moves. They didn't re-sign them, and they got James Neal, Hanifin, Lindholm, Derek Ryan, Cesarnik, and yeah. One thing I did notice too is Mike Smith is an unrestricted free agent after this season, so he needs to have a big year, especially after what happened last year because he did not play well.
And that's where Calgary seasons lies, in Mike Smith.
Yeah, his contract it was a 6-year, $34 million, $5.67 mil. He signed that back in like 2012, 2013. And I look at that and I was like, wow, why? It was not a good contract. So he'll definitely have a bounce back year for sure.
Yeah, he's getting up there, and it's a good thing that they have Tyler Parsons. He was a good goalie in junior, and he looks to translate that. He's only 21, though, as a goalie.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw it was not him as the backup, it was some other guy.
No, it's David Riddish.
Riddish, yes.
Who's AHL backup. Well, not AHL backup. He's
None of these accounts are verified. Sorry, I gotta step in. But apparently the Leafs are going to announce Nylander and Marner tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I've seen this tweet a couple times.
Who?
None of them are verified, so I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. But the Tavares one was broken on an unverified account too.
I would love
Apparently
them
it's going to
to
be identical, 7 years, 7.5 each.
Oh my god, I would love that for Marner.
I'm going to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Okay, keep talking about Calgary, I'll keep looking.
If Marner signs tomorrow, that's one of the biggest wins for the Leafs I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Because then, if you lock him up for 7.5, like you said, and he gets 100, well, he's not going to get 100 points, but if he gets 80 points next year, that's great.
It's fantastic.
Anyways.
Yeah, back to Calgary.
Some rookies made their lineup. I think Cap Friendly, or they posted their opening lineup, and they have Juuso Valimaki. He was picked right before Liljegren. And he looks pretty good. He's making the team. And Dylan Dubé, he played for Canada at the World Juniors and looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing in Calgary.
Yeah, I think the moves they made were good for their team.
Dougie Hamilton's a hit for sure, but they improved their offense, which they needed to do.
Yes, 100%. One thing I did notice, Matthew Tkachuk, he did get a lower body injury in the preseason, but he should be healthy enough to start the season, so that'll be good for Calgary.
I think you mean Tkachuk.
Tkachuk. Put that on the soundboard.
Nothing on Nylander.
Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
Calgary finished 37, 35, and 10.
Higher.
I'm going to say very slightly higher.
84 points.
87 points.
93 points.
Do you get the point of this game?
What do you mean?
Calgary 93 points. 87.
Alright.
Carolina.
Can I start? Can I say the first thing? They fucking suck because they took McElhaney from us. I hate
Toronto's
them.
going to get him back.
Yeah, but
Did
right
you
now
see
he's
Steve-
not a Leaf.
Do you see Steve Dangle's video?
No.
I
He
did.
explained it.
Yeah, but as of right now, they took McElhaney from us, and I'm upset about it.
I'm not. I'm upset at Philly for
I
taking
wrote an
Pickard.
article
Oh,
about
yeah.
this. I posted an article today about this. Breaking
I
down
did not
this
read it.
depth.
I saw it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I opened it, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then I just left.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem, Josh.
So they added Dougie Hamilton, like we just talked about, and they added Adam Wilde.
And
They
where
got
is it?
worse, I think.
So their last 5 seasons, they finished 83 points, 71 points, 86 points, 87 points, 83 points. They've never cracked 90.
And they won't again.
89 points.
Mike's pulling for it. Yeah, they're not. They got Jeff Skinner, Sebastian Aho, and Teuvo Teravainen.
Not Jeff Skinner anymore.
No.
He's
They
in
lost
Buffalo.
him, Hannah Finn, Elias Lindholm, and Ward.
I mean,
Ward was
Ward,
terrible.
yeah. He was
They
there
also
for too
have a
long.
new owner who thinks he's the GM.
yeah.
Mm.
He's
Dun,
very
dun, dun.
in your face.
Dun dun! You're gonna trade to announce.
So Sebastian Aho is going to carry that team. We're going to have to.
They also have 2 captains. One road, one away.
Do they actually?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
That's how they do it.
Because Justin Williams is their home captain.
Oh, that's stupid.
Is that Nylander?
Is it?
No, it's someone trying to buy my foosball table.
Well, turn the
On
fuck off in the
Kijiji.
middle of the podcast.
Tell him 7 years, $7.5 million. Tell him to match the Nylander offer. Could rent my baseball table.
Can Darling hold everything together?
They also got Andrei.
Okay.
I'm gonna mess this name up. Andrei Svechnikov.
Oh, yeah. He could win the Calder.
I've never heard his name in the Calder Docs.
He was picked 2nd overall.
So was Jack Eichel.
He's a great player.
Did he win the Calder?
No, but if
You know who
Svechnikov
did
can
win
be...
the Calder? Did Patrick Laine win a Calder?
No.
Who won it that year?
My baby boy.
Michael Son. No, Austin Matthews.
Oh.
Aw.
So Carolina last year did a great job of creating scoring chances. Terrible job of finishing them. So
Okay.
they need to finish that.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I didn't watch any of their games.
Yeah, no, but they led the league in scoring chances, but
Couldn't
Couldn't
finish.
convert.
couldn't finish.
That's really good that they traded Jeff Skinner then. It's
Yeah.
not like he's any good.
No, not at all.
And Michael Furland,
Oh, yeah.
big body.
Third line guy.
So they got Dougie
Yes.
Hamilton, Calvin DeHaan.
They also got Mrazek as well.
Okay, Mike, that's.
I'm just saying.
And then Jacob Slavin and Brett Pesky.
Pesci.
Pesci. I need one.
Very Italian. Oh, they might have my favorite decor in the league. I like it.
And then JB.
They're just going to have a
TBR.
problem scoring goals.
Well, we can't finish.
Yeah. Same problem.
They finished 36-35. I don't have much to say about Carolina. I don't waste my
I
time.
mean, who does?
They had 36-35 and 11. Higher or lower? They had 83 points. Mike says 89.
Like, the same.
I'm going to say they start hot, finish cold with 59 points.
59 points.
You know what? 69 points.
Nice.
Okay. I'm still sticking with the
I
89.
realized 59 was pretty low.
Chicago? Next team?
Yeah. I almost said no, the Blackhawks. Chicago's going to
The
suck.
Toronto Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to suck.
Awful.
Is Corey Crawford okay? Is he starting the season?
He practiced today
Oh,
by
okay.
himself.
It's iffy.
He faced 3 shots and then left.
Yeah, so it's unlikely he'll start the season, but at some point he will come back.
Okay. Because I saw he's looking at 2-3 weeks to a month after the season starts. Somewhere in there.
They have Cam Ward.
Who's bad.
Yep.
And Scott
yeah.
Foster.
Oh, yeah.
They also got rid of
Next
Marion
Carey
Hossa.
Price.
Yes.
Pardon?
They got rid of Marion Hossa.
Yeah, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they did that with his fake allergy to his equipment.
I don't know. They also reacquired Marcus Kruger.
Okay.
It's nothing. He's
I have nothing on Chicago. Like, I didn't know what
Well,
else
I
to
don't know.
do.
Like, they didn't do much. It's just last year they looked crap.
And they probably
They
will
weren't controlling.
again.
They weren't controlling the puck. Like, they looked
Their defense is
sluggish. They
shocking.
looked sluggish. Taze only had 52 points.
Yeah,
Brandon
that's-
Saad for Panarin, worst trade in history.
How much did Kane get?
Kane had.
He's always going to have a good
I
season.
think I don't know what he had.
80-something points.
Yeah, 80 something. I don't know. They have some defensemen: Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook.
Who's bad
They're
now.
showing their mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. No.
Like, they're not the same as they used to be.
They
No,
dropped.
no
Listen
way.
to this. So last 5 years: 107, 102, 103, 109, 76.
Yeah, I think they'll be about the
Wow.
same
More than
again.
a 30. It's more than a 40-point drop.
Do you think Coach Q is done after the season?
Yeah.
I think so too.
If nothing happens and they just do the same, then yes.
I think so too.
He done.
But they need to just be quicker. They were 28th on the power play, too. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
So their record was 33, 39, and 10, 76 points.
Same.
Exactly the same.
No, but around the same.
Then that's what you should say.
Around the same.
I'm going to go 74. So,
I'm gonna go. I'll go 78.
Okay, so we all agree.
oh, that's different numbers. If Florida had one more point last year, they'd be in the playoffs.
I said around the same, and we all said around 76 points.
Okay. Colorado.
They could also possibly have the best line in hockey of McKinnon, Landeskog, and what's his name, Rantanen?
Yeah.
After that, I think some guys are needing to step up. Tyson Jost, Alex Kerfoot.
Yeah, they stepped it up from, was it 47 to 95?
Yeah, it's a big jump.
They did the opposite of Ottawa.
Yeah, it's funny because
They're the NHL's youngest team too.
last year.
Yeah. No, this year too.
Oh,
So, interesting. All that. They're gonna be fast, young, quick, creative.
and they got Grubauer in a really good trade, so he'll split games with Varlamov.
Yeah.
They also have Ottawa's first round pick, lol.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
Ottawa. Dummies.
They expect more offense from Vladislav Kamenev. He's
Yeah.
only 21 now. And then Samuel Girard and
Oh.
Connor Timmins.
He is my favorite non-Leafs defenseman, Gerard. They got him from Nashville in the Duchesne trade, which was awesome.
We got a lot in that trade.
Yeah, I know.
So they have their defense is pretty good too. They got 3 offensive defensemen and then 3 stay-at-home guys. So offensive defensemen, they got Johnson,
Yep.
Barry, and Girard.
Yep.
And then stay-at-home guys, they got Zadorov, Cole, and Nemeth.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, okay. They got Lindholm, Orlovsky, and Mark Alt.
Um,
Miners.
Their 2017 first round pick, Cale Makar, looks too. I don't think he'll make the team this year. He might pull a Dermot kind of situation where he comes in January, February, but he looks good.
Yeah.
And he's left defenseman, which they need.
Their power play also improved.
Mm-hmm.
It was dead last, and then 8th.
McKinnon is just a world breaker. He really stepped into his own.
Yeah, well, he was a hard economy.
Yeah.
So they finished 43, 30, and 9 last year, 95 points.
I think they might regress a little.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
No, because that Central Division is very hard.
Columbus.
Let me scroll. I don't know
Everyone
what's
has
gonna
them
happen.
finishing first in the Metro. I don't think so.
No, well, are they keeping Panarin and Bobrovsky? Because I think they're gone.
Yeah.
I don't think to start the season they'll stay. But
Oh yeah, to
Are
start
they-
the season.
Are
starts
they
tomorrow.
deadline trades, or do they go for it kind of like the Leafs did with JVR? Like,
The
they know
trade-
we were going to lose them.
Well, it depends where you are at the trade deadline.
That's true, yeah.
If you're within, what is it? What did they say? 4 points. Go for it. If you're not,
I mean, Bobrovsky's a great goalie, but they have Korpisalo, who's a younger guy, looks pretty good. But Panarin, they already can't score goals, and then they're probably going to lose Panarin.
Panarin had 82 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And he also helped Pierre-Luc Dubois. So
Hmm.
he's just
And also, Seth Jones is injured.
yep.
That's
well,
bad.
not for long though.
Not for long. 4 to 6 weeks.
So there's 6 players ahead of Panarin in points since he was drafted. Patrick Kane, Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, Nikita Kucherov, Blake Wheeler, and Jamie Benn.
Yeah, he's not bad.
They also have to hope Cam Atkinson, Nick Foligno, Boone Jenner, and Alexander Wenberg can score because they did not last year.
No.
Didn't even look like they wanted to be there.
Mm-mm.
Their defense is the strength of their roster. Well, it was. Seth Jones is injured.
I love that.
He generated Norris talk last year, so he did something right.
Mm-hmm. Him and Werenski are really good together.
Werenski's gonna be better. He was only 21 last year.
They were a very good pair.
They lost Jack Johnson.
Yeah, but
Lost
who
Ian
cares?
Cole.
They have former first round pick Gabriel Carlson coming. He looks pretty good.
Their second pairing is gonna be
It would be David Savard, and I think Ryan Murray.
it'd
is
be Ryan
injured.
Murray, David Savard, and Marcus Navreta somewhere.
I think Ryan Murray's always been a little injury prone. He might be good to go, but let me check.
Yeah. And then goaltending is Bobrovsky. See where he is at the trade deadline.
And then
Korpisalo.
Korpisalo.
If Bobrovsky hits free agency, does he make more than Price?
I think he
No,
should.
but he'll.
Depends on the season.
Price is so high though. That's the problem.
What does he make, 10.5?
10.5. Cap's going up.
I'll say 9.
I think he makes 9, 5, 10 on an open market.
'Cause I think he'll be better than Price, but Price's contract's just ridiculous for a goalie like him. So
You shouldn't be paying goalies over 7.
we both just said Bobrovsky would get 9.
I know, it's a bad decision.
Yet you want that to happen.
He's gonna get it. I don't want it to happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it will.
Okay. They were 45, 30, and 7. 97 points. Higher or lower?
Depending on what happens with Bobrovsky and Panarin, I think they'll be around the same, maybe trail off a tiny bit.
I'll say 94.
About 89.
I'll say around 95.
Dallas.
Locked up Tyler Seguin.
I guess JV Benn too.
No, that too.
Yeah.
Not recently. I think that's going to be a really good contract. I mean,
They
it
would have
already
made
is.
the playoffs. They dropped their last 8 games. So that's why they missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, John Klingberg, and Ben Bishop. Not a bad core.
They also have probably the second best defensive prospect in the league. After Dolan, they have Miro Heiskanen.
They also have a new coach.
Heiskanen. Yeah, they do.
John Montgomery, college coach.
Their defense, I found, got better over the offseason.
Yeah, I think so too. They added Connor Carrick.
No.
You know who else they added?
Yeah, he's going to say fucking Roman Polak.
No, apparently, who was it?
Mark Mathot.
No. Who was I listening to today? Some radio show said they weren't impressed with Polak, so he's going to get scratched. Connor Carrick will take the third right D, which I'm happy about.
Unless they didn't like somebody. They weren't impressed with Polak, or they were?
No, they weren't.
Oh, they said they were, so
No.
they scratch him.
So,
Okay.
Connor Carrick's going to get that spot finally. Just with
Maybe.
Dallas.
They also had Mark Mathot.
Yep.
Klingberg.
He's great.
Mm-hmm.
Lindell.
Lindell.
Why did I struggle with that name?
I don't know, Josh.
Whatever. And then Bishop was not spectacular last year. 916 save percentage.
Eh.
I think, too, he's very injury prone.
Yeah.
Who's backing them on?
Anton Hudobin.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
they got him from Boston.
Right.
Apparently he's going to play 30 games.
Huh.
Who, Bishop or Goodobin?
Hudobin. Yeah, your starter's going to play 30 games. Anderson, you're playing 20. Sparks, you're getting the rest. Who's your starter? No, Freddie is. So, they finish 42, 32, and 8.
A few of their players got to bounce back. Jason Spezza. Oh, they got Valery Nichushkin. He played in the KHL, but he was with Dallas a few years ago. 20-goal guy.
I say 100 points.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I like Dallas.
How much did they get last year?
92. They lost 8 of their last 8.
Yeah, I think they'll have around 95. 96.
I'm going to say 46.
Okay.
Fuck off with your Roman Polak. Okay, so, side story, we were talking about the Carrick was on, and I was like, fuck, he's going to Dallas for Polak, isn't he? And I was like, said that jokingly, and then I'm driving, and I get the TSN notification, Toronto trades Carrick to Dallas, and I'm driving, I'm like, it was for Polak, because I can't open it, because I was driving. Like, it was definitely for Polak. So I had to pull over and check, it was like conditional 6.
Conditional 7 that turns into a 6 if
Yeah.
he plays
Well, that was a
More than
guaranteed
50
7.
games.
something, yeah.
Guaranteed 7 with a condition on the 6.
If he plays more than 56
Yeah.
games, it's a 6.
Which he probably will.
Which he probably will. I think their coach said he's going to take that second line right D.
Yeah. Alright, let's get flying here. Detroit, not good.
Not good.
They're in a beginning of a rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zetterberg retired. People are hurting. I don't have a lot on the Detroit right here.
Their blue line is shocking.
I think
Yes.
the thing that hurts Detroit the most is there's teams that was worse than them. Because they're not going to get a lottery pick.
Yeah.
But they're not going to make the
They
playoffs.
lucked out with Zadina, though.
Yeah, but, like, he's not a game breaker.
No, but he's good. And they got Valeno
Yeah, I guess.
later in the first round.
They have
But they're
Bernier
not.
in net.
They have whom?
Bernier.
Oh, yeah. Also
And
Howard.
Howard.
Howard's still not bad.
He's, just no.
They were 28th in the league in goal scoring last year.
Probably not going to improve.
No.
No.
Their highest goal scorer is Anthony Mantha, 24 goals. Nyquist had 21.
He had a bit of a down year.
So,
They're just not good. I think Cronwall is probably done after this year, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which might be a good thing more than a bad thing.
Their blue line's hurting. They lost 27 one-goal games last year.
Yeah, their defense is not good. They'll have Dennis Cholowski, who's a rookie. He looked good. Looked good against Toronto in the
Danny
preseason.
Kaiser, Trevor Daly, and Mike Green are their
A right D.
defensemen.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see.
Hmm.
Nick Jensen as well, who didn't score last year in 81 games.
I thought he looked good. I wanted him for third line right D for the
Yeah.
Leafs.
Maybe. Jimmy Howard was the MVP last season for them.
Well, who else would have been?
Larkin.
Bernier.
He was on the team last year.
What's your point, Mike?
Just think Bernier's a tool.
They signed Bernier. 3 years, $3 million a season. Backup. Probably split game. I can see like
Yeah, 1A, 1B.
I can see like a 38-42 situation.
Yeah, it'll be a 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Unless one gets injured, of course.
Yeah.
So probably Howard.
Yes.
Probably. They were 30, 39, and 13, 73 points.
Around the same.
68.
Maybe a little less, yeah.
I think a little bit more.
No, I'm saying 68.
Just because there's teams that worse than them in their own
that's
division.
true.
Like, they're going to have to play Ottawa. They're going to have to play
In Montreal.
They could lose.
No, they'll crush Ottawa and Montreal.
I don't know about
I
Montreal.
mean, if Bernier's playing, no.
Like, Bernier's not a bad goalie.
Yes, he is.
He's a good backup.
I guarantee you he finishes in the top 30 in save percentage.
Top 30.
Top 30 in save percentage. Of how many games played? 30?
I still don't think so.
Yeah, well, write it down.
No.
Okay, I bet you he finishes higher than Reimer.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, you're not so confident on your boy Rhymes now.
I never mentioned Reimer in this conversation. I just said Bernier's a shit goalie.
He is a... I can pause it. Okay, I'm not going to pause it.
Okay. Who's next?
Edmonton. Go to the bathroom, I'll pause it.
Okay.
So, Edmonton, we're back from our bathroom break. Fitting. They have McDavid.
Hey.
Said.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
This is going to pick up on the mic.
I was hoping it would.
That was Jacob pissing into a... Nah, it was pouring water. Thirsty. Thirsty boys.
Yeah, they have McDavid.
They have McDavid.
They have Darnell Nurse.
They've been literally no changes.
Yeah, I literally put nothing in my notes because I couldn't find anything.
They
Lucic
added...
lost 6 pounds.
Yeah.
That's nice.
They got Toby Reeder.
Who?
Third line guy.
Ah.
Very fast. That Ty Ratty guy. He was playing with McDavid in preseason, and he led for points. So
But if I
there's
played
something.
with McDavid, I could
That's
it's
true.
like,
If
you're
Mike
playing with-
played with McDavid
As
Be a
goalie.
as goalie.
Evan Bouchard's going to make the team out of camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
First round pick.
Pugliarvi's gonna have a good year, I think, and Yamamoto's on the team.
Darnell's going to have a big year.
So does Clefbaum.
Well, he stopped scoring his own net.
If they want to get anywhere, Talbot needs to be good.
They just need their guys to bounce back.
Yeah,
They can squeeze into the playoffs, I think.
they have a good enough team talent-wise where they could.
They have McDavid.
That's it. Yeah,
Like,
and he's overpaid, but they have Draisaitl.
McDavid's not overpaid.
No, Draisaitl.
Oh, I thought you said McDavid's overpaid.
No, if anything, he's underpaid.
That guys are $69 million. Yeah, I don't really have much to say on them. They have, idiot GM.
Yeah.
They got new assistant coaches, so their
That's true.
power play and penalty kill might look a little different.
Did they get a new goalie coach or just?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
But I think Chiarelli. This is Chiarelli's last.
Especially if it goes
Not
poorly.
last year, but like his last year to.
Last chance.
Yeah, his last chance.
Okay, I agree with that.
Oh, Peter. They were 36, 40, and 6, 78 points. The year before, they had 103.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to make of them. They're
They'll be in
higher.
the middle. So let's.
So
But I want them in the playoffs.
like
I'm
around
going
94. Okay, I'll go around that, maybe a little lower. Like around 90.
Well, you gotta remember 94 probably gets you a wild card spot. Is Edmonton a playoff team?
I'll say 87.
So no. No for Mike.
No.
I think they might be like a Florida of last year, where they're a .23 away.
Or 12.
Okay.
Speaking of the devil, Florida.
Oh, Florida's
Nice place.
nice.
Very warm.
Yes.
They got
Mike Hoffman.
was it Hoffman? Yeah, they also got Hutchison.
They will be
from
better than
Jets.
Boston this year.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
No, that's the guarantee.
Oh, okay.
You guaranteeing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll be right in there for a playoff spot.
Oh, they'll make the playoffs.
Or not a playoff spot. I mean, third
top
in the
three, yeah.
Atlantic. Yeah.
Yep. That'll be a. Does Toronto beat Tampa? Yeah, they do. That'll be a Tampa Bay, Florida first round playoff series.
And then Leafs, Boston.
Panthers.
Or,
Oh, we thought Tampa Bay second round. Not bad.
Well,
Barkov was named
simulation-
Barkov, they took
Named
it off
captain.
the fourth line guy. Yeah.
He's
They need
really good.
Florida needs stability this year. They didn't get it last year.
No, they also had a lot of injuries. Huberto was injured like half the season. Luongo was too, and so was Ekblad.
They also have a new coach.
Ekblad's always injured.
I know, and he just got beamed in the face by Domi.
Oh, Ekblad. I thought you were talking about the coach.
No,
Oh,
well, maybe.
Yeah, Domi fought the coach.
Maybe. Toby fought the coach as well. Beat up Ekblad and went right for the
Sucker
coach.
punched the coach
I hope he does.
mid press conference.
They had 25 wins in their last 35 games.
Yeah, but Arizona had like a 100-point, or they're on pace
On point.
Arizona.
on pace for like a 100-point season in the last half.
Okay. They also have 15 players signed through the next 2 seasons, so they do have stability.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think they're gonna surprise some people. They're
I
my
think so
sleeper
too.
pick.
Yeah,
They are my sleeper pick for this year. I think what we should do.
they have a great top six. I'm really high on Trocheck. I think he's a very good second line center.
On Saturday. Do you guys want to? We'll watch the first couple days of the season because every team would have played by Saturday, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Someone's probably.
Every team's going to play by Friday.
Sure. Yeah. We'll figure out a game where we have to pick like the playoff standings.
Okay.
And we get points on who's correct when it comes playoff time. Do something like that.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
Something like that. So defense. Aaron Ekblad, Keith Yandel, Mark something.
Pissick.
Yeah. And Mike Matheson.
Who's
Decent.
low-key really good.
Yeah. They also got a guy from the KHL who was a KHL All-Star.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Bogdan Kaislevich.
That's it. I didn't.
Bogdan. Sounds like a nickname. Bogdan.
Dan. Just call him Dan.
Sounds like hot damn.
Hot
Hot damn.
Hot
Bogdan.
damn.
Hot
There's
damn.
that soundboard.
Bogdan. Well, that's not working. Hang on. Hot damn. Captain
Beautiful.
Holt does it better. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, they should be all right. Then goaltending, they got Luongo and Reimer.
And Hutchison.
Yeah,
Just more of an AHL guy now.
Hutchinson sneaks in there somehow. I don't know how.
I think this is what Luongo's last few years. He's already in his 40s.
Is he?
Yeah.
Still put up
I think so.
numbers though.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
gets
Still
injured
good
all the
goalie.
time.
Yeah, that's probably why they got Hutchinson.
Well,
Does
yeah, I
Hutchinson
think so.
start over Reimer?
I guess we'll see.
No.
I think Reimer, I think, is 29. Luongo, I think, is 39 or 40, I think.
Okay, Jacob wants to hurry up.
We're not even
Florida-
halfway.
Yeah, we are. Florida's half.
Is it?
There's a lot of early number teams.
Oh, okay.
Teams. Florida's 44, 30, and 8.
How many points?
96.
Wait, how many, sorry?
96.
Oh, a little bit
101.
Yeah, 103.
more. 99.
100. Los Angeles.
They are the most average team I've ever seen. Like,
Most
I don't-
average.
They're start hot and crash.
Man, I don't.
They're old, not slow, not fast.
Not yeah.
Not quick.
They're betting on Ilya Kovalchuk, which I don't know if
He got it.
Bet. He's not. I don't think he's going to be able to keep up.
Who's this, sorry?
Kovalchuk.
Oh, yeah.
He's supposed to take pressure off Kopitar, but I don't think he's going to, because if he doesn't perform, Kopitar is going to want to make that up.
Yeah.
So, that's
Which he can, but
also Brown.
who's not good.
Yeah. And then Doughty had 60 points from the blue line. He's going to have an off year, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. It's
After signing his new
first year of a
contract?
contract, yeah. They need more reliability for their secondary scoring, too. Like Tyler Toffoli, Aiden Kempe, Tanner Pearson. Those guys, Tyler Toffoli had 24 goals. Kempe had 16. Pearson only had 15. So, Jeff Carter,
he was injured.
Goals. Yeah, he had 13 goals in 27 games, which isn't that
So
bad.
he'll come back.
So he's on pace for 25?
I think they're just an average team. Probably 85 points.
Well, they had 98 last year.
I don't think they'll be that good again.
Okay.
85, 90, somewhere in there.
They also have to play in all three zones. They don't do that. Defense didn't change much.
No. At all, actually.
They added Phaneuf, but that was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they didn't do much either.
I mean, they have Kopitar. I know he's a forward, but he was a Selke nominee. Oh no, he won it. Did Kopitar win the Selke?
He has before.
He won it last year. Yeah. Kopitar won the Selke, so that's good for your defense.
Sure.
Goaltending wise, you got Quick.
One of the best goalies still.
Yes.
And Jake Campbell and Peter Dubai.
Okay.
Budai.
Oh, Budai, yeah.
Budai, yeah.
Budai back, it's forgotten. That's right.
45, 29, and 8, 98 points.
Less.
92.
Okay.
90. 88.
Minnesota.
4.
Another very average team.
They can only make the first round of the playoffs. That's all they do. They have to win.
Do they make it in the Central? Because you got Winnipeg, Nashville.
Oh, no. Maybe wild card.
And then you got St. Louis. And then fighting for that last spot is Colorado, Dallas. Are they better than those teams?
No, but you might get in with those other teams beating each other up.
Oh, that's true.
So they switched GMs because they wanted to go a new direction, and then the new GM was pretty much like, "Oh, you know what? Everything looks fine." So they didn't.
It's a good way to approach stuff.
I don't know. Eric Stahl had like a 42 goal year.
Oh yeah, he's not doing that again.
No. Yeah, they didn't really do much.
The only thing they got going for them is that Bruce Boudreau has never missed the playoffs.
Brucey.
Big Bruce.
The Bruce.
Who is the biggest Leafs fan in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Secretly. When Minnesota plays Toronto, he wants an overtime loss for Minnesota. He always does that under the coat fist pump. The boys made it. If he plays Toronto in the Cup final, he requests a trade. I want to go over there.
He pulls a Vontae Davis and just leaves.
Yeah.
Mid-cup run.
Cup celebration, he's shaking hand with Minnesota. Can I touch that cup? Their defense, it's the same, I think. We got Dumba.
Yeah, I like Dumba and Spurgeon.
Koivu is his centerman. But he's a defensive centerman.
Yes.
Dubnyk is their goalie.
That's correct.
He would have won the Vezina if he played all games, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He was outstanding.
He was good.
He went
He was shit.
He went 22, 4, and 6 at home.
That's really good.
What happened? How did he get this good? Like, he was so shit before. Do you remember?
That was Edmonton.
When he played with Edmonton.
Edmonton, and
Okay, he played on Edmonton.
he also played on a couple other teams as well. In Arizona, too, they also sucked.
There you go.
City
There you go. I have nothing much to say.
They also have
on this
Andrew
one.
Hammond and Alex Stalock.
2 okay backups.
Doesn't Stalock have that weird thing with the Leafs?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got him, and we basically just told him to not play.
He stayed in an apartment for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much happened.
Okay. Fuck off, Stalock. They were 45, 26, and 11 for 101 points.
Less.
79.
88.
I was going to say what Mike did. 88.
Okay. Montreal.
Oh, fun.
Do you want to come back to Montreal?
Should we? We were
Wait.
running into them anyway, so.
Never mind.
What?
Okay.
Never mind. Do we come back to Montreal?
I think we should, because
Okay.
the whole Shea Weber thing, and
Okay. Oh yeah.
we'll come back to Montreal because we'll see how much time we have for them.
Okay. Speaking of that, I think it's Nashville next.
Is that how Mark Bergevin made the trade? Who can I trade Subban to?
Goes to the
That's
fires up the table of contents.
Nashville's next.
Bingo.
Definitely did that. Alphabetical order. That's what he
If
did.
it didn't work, he was just gonna go right to
Devils.
The
All of them.
Devils.
No, you're right. It would be the Nashville's gonna be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, they're a cup favorite in the West. Them Winnipeg.
And Vegas.
I think they will be a favorite.
Again?
Yes.
Vegas? Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
so. Oh, San Jose as well.
Oh my god.
San Jose and I actually be the cup favorite.
We gotta talk about them when the time comes.
Yes. But Nashville.
Actually, I was thinking we skip San Jose.
No.
Yeah, nothing important happened.
No.
No?
Nope, they suck.
Okay.
Too many
Whatever
tracks
you
in
say.
the shower.
Okay.
Joe Thornton shaved. We're skipping.
We're on
then.
Nashville.
We're on Nashville. We're not nowhere near that yet.
Okay. Yeah, they're.
They didn't make any changes.
No, and who they didn't need to. Oh, the only thing is,
Ripped my magazine.
I'm sorry. Can Pekka Rinne keep up his?
Doesn't matter. They have UC Soros.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's a what? He's
They're
23.
good. Yeah, they're good. This is Renee's last year. Anyway.
He'll take over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a good young goalie.
Yeah. So.
I could see him kind of being like a Hellebuyck. Saros? Or no. Better comparison. I could see the Rene Saros being like the Bishop Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
And then trading Rene and him just not performing as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Renee would look good in a Marlies jersey.
That he would.
They acquired Zach Ronaldo.
Who?
That's not good.
I don't know why they did that. What
They
give
needed
up for him?
AHL toughness.
He's gonna make the team.
No, he's not. He's bad.
I think he'll be on the team.
I don't think so. Oh, also, Eli Tolvanen, he was, I think he played in the SHL, and he came to the Preds for the playoffs, but he looks good. Great goal scorer.
They have a guy suspended for 20 games. Just remember that.
Who's that?
Austin Watson.
Oh, yeah, he I don't want to, do you want to touch on that? It's like spousal abuse.
He's suspended. Like,
Yeah.
They finished 53-18 and 11. They're the best team in the NHL.
They'll be the same.
They got a draw.
Around the same.
I don't know if I'll go 53 wins again. Especially with other teams getting
Maybe
better.
51.
San Jose got better.
Maybe 51, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say 48
Actually,
wins.
117 points is a lot.
Yeah.
I'll go around 110.
Yeah. They'll break
I'll
up
say
like
108.
Okay.
I'll say 109.
2.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
New Jersey. I think they might come back to Earth a little bit.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
Well, either they come back to Earth or everybody else catches up with Taylor Hall,
yeah.
who was 46 points ahead.
Well, it's going to be hard to make that Metro, too.
There's a 41-point gap between him and
Heischer.
Yeah.
He sure is good, man. I think he could win the Selkie a lot sooner than people think. He's a great two-way player.
Now's his year to do it.
I mean, he's
When his team gets
he's
into the
only
playoffs,
19.
I don't know if they'll make the playoffs this year.
I don't know. Corey Schneider has to come back better.
Yeah. They also have they sent Keith Kincaid.
Mm-hmm. He's a good backup.
Yeah, he is.
Eddie Lack.
Who was a good backup in Vancouver and then went to Carolina and shit the bed.
Hey, he might pull a Dubnyk.
That's true.
So,
It would be
we'll see that.
awesome to pull a Dubnyk, but with the same team.
Toronto.
Sparks. Pulls a
But he was never
Dubnyk in
bad.
Toronto.
He was never bad.
I mean, in the ones this season have played 14, 15.
He was on the last place
Yeah, he played in
Leafs.
front of Pylon. They probably told him to let the goals in.
So
Yeah.
Dubnyk.
Dude, he didn't play the Leafs. Oh, last place. Oh, yeah, okay. New Jersey was 44, 29, and 9.
I think their one priority is signing Taylor Hall.
Taylor Tall?
Taylor Hall.
Yeah.
That's all they have to focus on.
Who will get more than Tavares?
No.
No, I think he'll get around the Sagan contract. So around 10. 9.5, 10. 9.5.
It's like 8.59.
That'd be a deal
When's he up?
next year.
Oh, depends on the year. Yeah, so I can't comment now. Because if he regresses, then they're going to be like, okay, it was a one-time
I
thing.
mean, he just won the Hart.
Okay, do it again.
Yeah.
New York Islanders.
Poor Lou.
Should I just read their lineup and we'll move on? Should
Yeah.
I just
Say
leave the
John
Islanders
Tavares,
alone?
lol.
Yeah, they don't have Tavares anymore, eh?
And DeHaan.
Where'd he go?
I don't remember.
Mike, where did Tavares go?
Somewhere
The Toronto
in Canada.
Marlies.
He made the Leafs.
Yeah, he
Just
did.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
out of camp, too. Good for the kid.
Good for him.
Leo
I'll just read
Komarov's
their-
contract,
I'll
lol.
just read their lineup and
Okay.
we'll move on.
I don't think their lineup is as bad. They're not
It's
worse.
bad.
It's bad, but they're not worse than Ottawa.
Well, let's hear it.
Andreas Lee, Matt Barzal, Jordan Eberle.
That's
First
a-
line.
That's good.
Eberle's traded by the trade deadline.
I think that's...
Andrew Ladd, injured. Brock Nelson, Josh Bailey.
Josh Bailey's good. That's it.
Yeah. Anthony Bouviller,
Oh, Bouvillier.
Valtteri Filppula,
Okay.
Josh Hosang.
Josh Hosang,
Hosang's-
not good. Other two, Bouvillier, I think he might make that first line with Barzal. He's really good. Fast.
Komarov, Zizekas, Clutterbuck.
Where's Matt Martin in that?
He's on. They have him as fifth, but he'll be in that lineup. He'll be on the third line. No, isn't he playing with? He's playing with Clutterbuck and Zizekas.
Zikas. And then Komarov.
Komarov will be third line with Philippa and Hosang.
No, yeah, because then Beauvillier
Yeah.
will jump up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not... Their forward is not that bad. Defense.
Nick Leddy, Sebastian Aho,
The defense.
Johnny Boychuk, Scott Mayfield, Ryan Pulak, and Devin Toes.
Toes. What are the goalies? Leonard
Leonard
and-
and Grace.
Ooh.
1A, 1B situation, not great.
Well done, Lou. Yeah, I don't know. You guys know my thoughts on the line,
How many points do they have?
Oh, yeah. They went 35, 37, and 10 with Tavares.
How many?
How many points?
87. No,
No, 80.
80?
They'll have 75. 73.
62.
Wow.
31. No.
34.
69.
72.
I think they finished lower than the Sens.
I don't think so.
Pretty close to the finish.
It just goes 18-wheeler at the end of the year. Like, they pull a Toronto and just...
Rangers? They're in rebuild mode.
Why is
Still
Lundqvist
have
not-
Lundqvist.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. They got rid of... No, Pavelec retired. But yeah, they still have Lundqvist.
He said he's in for the rebuild.
Why?
I don't
He's
know.
old.
I don't know, he came out and said it.
There.
I guess he wants to play for a lot longer. They also got a new coach, David Quinn, out of Boston University College, something.
Mm.
He was a college coach. That's all I know.
I'm trying to find out where he was. I have it. He was... Boston University.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. Yeah, they're in rebuild mode. they got a lot for Ryan McDonough, which was nice. Their rookie pool looks pretty good. They got Philip Keitel, who looks really good. They got Elias Anderson, who was the guy that threw his medal into the crowd.
Oh,
but he's actually not that bad.
Well, I loved hearing last season, the coach at the time, he was very upset that the GM made all those trades for the rebuild because he thought that they were okay to make it to the wild card. He was so upset.
I actually like what they're doing with their retool rebuild. I think they're setting themselves up pretty well.
It's gonna crash and burn.
Okay, Josh.
No, I think it will.
I don't think so.
What was the record?
Wasn't as bad as you think it would, because they didn't declare that rebuild till the trade deadline.
Till trade deadline, yeah.
So they were 34, 39, and 9. 77 points.
I think they'll be around the same.
65.
For drop 12.
Yes.
Even still with Lundqvist?
Yes.
He sucks. He's old.
Oh, he sucks.
I don't know. 70 points.
I think a lot around the same.
Ottawa, do we want to save them?
Yeah, let's save Ottawa.
Alright. Philly. Screw you for taking
I think
Pickard.
they're pretty good.
They
They have a really good.
sick.
I think they're going to be really good. They low-key have one of the best top 6 forward groups.
They will make the playoffs too.
Yeah.
And win a round.
They might have the best.
They'll upset a team in the first round.
Other than Vlasic and Carlson, they might have the best deep pair in the league of Provorov and Gostisbehere.
I feel like you said
I don't
this
know.
about a lot of teams.
Yeah. I
You said this about Carolina.
No, I like the decor. The pairings.
The same thing.
No. Deep pairing. One D pairing is different than a decor.
There's 6 guys that play D.
Yeah.
2 is a core.
No, it's not. 6 is a core. 2 is a pairing.
No, 6 is your defense.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's not your core.
Decor.
Yeah, your D-core is only a few players. It's not
Yeah.
all 6. That's like saying to the Leafs lineup, their
No, you
core
can
consists
call-
of everybody.
Yeah.
You can
The
call
D's core,
their
the Toronto's core is these 4 lines.
Oh, shut up.
Like, that's why Toronto's core was JVR, Bozak at the time. JVR, Bozak, Kadri, those guys. Those
You
were a
sulking.
core.
No,
Yes, he is.
You're sulking. Jacob's sitting in a corner
I will
crying.
not be inputting anything now. Continue with your Philly conversation and be wrong.
They're going to tank?
No,
So you agree with me?
no.
I'm confused. What's their we
haven't even talked about you want to know the They acquired JVR, which was huge for them.
yes.
So he can probably get unlevel score 37. Well, he might. He's going to play with Nolan Patrick and Wayne Simmons. That's a gross line.
I don't think he'll play Flames.
Of course he'll play with Simmons.
No, I think he'll play with Voracek. I think Simmons will move up
If he put...
with Couturier and Giroux. Because that's... JVR and Simmons are very, very, very similar players. So you probably want to split them
on the
up.
same line.
No, but you don't... You're going to have 2 people stand in front of the net?
Yes. You know what's better than 1 person in front of the net?
3 people in front.
I mean, yeah.
I think they'll split it up.
We'll see, I guess. They did something...
And they have Konechny, who won't even make their top 6. And he's really good. Pardon?
Yeah, that's true.
What were you going to say? Goaltending?
Goaltending, yeah. They have Brian Elliott, Michael Neuwirth, Carter Hart.
And
they
Pickard.
also got Pickard.
Carter Hart. Does he make the team this year?
No.
Or do they
That's
take
why
his
they got
time?
Pickard.
Pardon?
That's why they got Pickard. Brian Elliott will start,
Yeah.
and Pickard will back him up.
What about Neuwirth?
Minors. Someone's
Think
got
so?
to mentor Hart, yeah.
I think... Oh, yeah.
Because Hart's with...
I think Pickard will stay in the same situation as he
Well,
did
they also have Alex Leon.
Lyon.
Wasn't he the guy that made the 90-something saves in the playoff game?
93.
93?
Oh, really?
Five.
That
Yeah.
was him?
Yeah.
That was him.
I think Pickard will probably be in the same spot as he was with the Marlies.
He'd have to be put on waivers again.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Why not?
Because he's already sent down.
Oh, wait.
No, because he didn't clear waivers.
This is true. No, yeah, you're right. He has to go through waivers again.
Yeah. So
This
someone.
is where the Leafs can get him back.
Isn't Brian Elliott injured?
No, he just sucks.
Someone's injured. That's why they got him. Might be Neuvirth.
Neuvirth.
that's injured.
Neuvirth.
So yeah, he's gonna start.
Okay, so that's why.
Okay.
Carhartt's not starting.
So when
his back.
Neuvirth comes back, they'll probably put Calvin Pickett on.
Does it say how long the
waivers and
injury's
the Leafs
supposed
will
to
get him
be?
back.
Boy, Neuvirth.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, how long's the
What did
injury?
you say? How long's the
3
injury?
weeks.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks.
Only 3 weeks?
Yeah. It's the same with McElhaney.
No, he was out for like a month, I think.
No, McElhaney's not injured.
No, I know, but Carolina with Ranta? No, who was it? They have a goalie.
I don't know.
Well, he's out with a torn something for like 4 or 6 weeks. That's why they got McElhaney.
Yeah, I guess. But they're gonna be good. They're gonna have a good
I
two-way
think they're
game.
really good.
The only it's goaltending in Philly. It always is.
It always
Always.
is. And that's
So-
why I don't think they should rush Carter Hart.
Oh no, they won't. I think he's got 2 more. Will he play next year?
I think he plays next year.
I don't know. Although, like, he shouldn't. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Pickard ends up with the number 1 spot.
I don't think he'll get it. I just...
Would you be surprised though, with Brian Elliott and Michael
yeah.
Neuvirth in front of him?
I'd be a little surprised.
Yeah, it would be. I just love at one point they used to have Bobrovsky,
Oh yeah,
and they got rid of him.
Also, Brascala.
For Scout, yes.
the black hole.
Humongous big.
Who fights bears in forests?
Well, the good news is I'm not playing today. You'll be a great coach.
Oh, yeah.
They were 42, 26, and 14. They were good.
98 points.
Yeah, you looked.
I know. They'll have a bit more. I think.
I actually think they'll go down. 96. Yeah.
I think they'll 100, 101.
Pittsburgh.
They overpaid for Jack Johnson. That's what I think.
That's fair enough.
Okay. I have a hot take.
All right.
Actually, the hot take is in form of a question.
Okay, just say it.
Okay.
Is Matt Murray good?
I don't know. Average?
I think he's slightly above average, but he's now very injury prone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
27 wins, 16 losses, 49 starts, 906. Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I'm saying. He's a good playoff goalie.
They were one goal away from making it to the finals again, though, weren't they?
Yep. They lost to...
Washington.
maybe not.
No, they weren't.
No, they
It was
weren't.
the second round.
No, yeah, they lost to Washington in the second round.
That was third
In
round.
6 games?
No, I think, wasn't it 7?
Game 6.
Game 6? Wow.
In the playoffs, he started 12.
Yep. The year before I did great
6 wins,
playoffs.
6 losses, 29 goals against on
What is this?
314 shots, 908 save.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. I guess we'll see this year.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's Phil Kessel's birthday.
Not anymore.
Yesterday, not anymore.
1
It's
minute ago.
midnight now.
Oh,
I think we mean Phil Cassell,
Phil Kessel.
Soldier Boy.
Brassard needs to be better.
Pittsburgh will make the playoffs, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a wild card spot.
No, me neither.
They've been too good for too long.
Brassard definitely needs to be better as their third line center. He had a bad year. Their defense is not great.
Pittsburgh always has Crosby, Malkin,
Yeah.
Kessel, so
yeah. Letang.
Gensel.
Yeah.
Gensel's great,
So
especially in the playoffs.
I think we still see beast mode Crosby this year. I'm holding on to my prediction of that.
Even with beast mode Crosby, you see them in a wild card spot.
Take a look at the Oilers.
That's true.
Yeah. You need a supporting cast. You can only score so many goals by yourself.
That's why
They
have
were... Sorry, I almost missed that. They were 47, 29, and 6 for even 100 points.
Same. A little less, maybe. Like
So
98.
96.
98, 99.
I'm going to say even.
Like 100 again?
101.
Okay, fair enough. St. Louis, they had a pretty good offseason, actually.
They
They
did.
acquired quite a few
So,
players.
they brought in Ryan O'Reilly, Patrick Maroon, Tyler Bozak, David Perron, Jordan Nolan, and Chad Johnson.
And Sajnikov at the trade deadline last season.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't think he's even.
He's injured.
It's like fifth string too.
Oh.
Fifth line.
Okay.
Hey.
Ah.
Took it long
You
enough.
see, because
They averaged 3.3 goals per game before Schwartz went down, and then 2.3 per goal after his injury.
they're not losing a face-off this year with O'Reilly, Braden Shen, and Tyler Bozak.
Brayden Shen was good.
Yeah.
So
They
was-
also
so was-
have-
So was Peter Angelo, Tarasenko. These guys are good.
They also have a former first-round pick, Robert Thomas. He'll slot in on the fourth line, and I think he could play third. He's just a center.
Also, they filled the Stastny hole with O'Reilly.
They'll have what's his name, Robbie Fabry coming back. He was injured most of the season.
He's missed 2 years though, right?
Yeah, he's a bit injury
A
prone.
little bit behind. Back-to-back ACL surgeries. I don't know about that. Is it ACL or MCL?
They'll have him back. I don't know how much of it.
Yeah, either way, I don't think it's going to last very long.
He was ACL. Same with goaltending though. Jake Allen,
Yeah,
Chad Johnson.
that's where the struggle is.
Yeah. I mean, how's the defense? Peter Angelo, Gunners. Oh,
They got Parayko.
Gunnarsson on the first pair.
They won't have him on the first. They got Vince Dunn, who's a good younger defenseman.
It's left side though.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
Yep.
They were 44, 32, and 6. Did they make the playoffs?
No, they just missed
They missed
1
on that
point
last game, yeah.
Wow.
because they were the
They
tie
lost.
break between them and Colorado.
Yeah, they lost.
And they
It was a
lost, yeah.
Like they played each other in the last
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Lost by one or 2 points.
Yeah, they lost that game 5-1.
Did they actually?
Yeah, they did not deserve that. So,
No, they'll make it back.
how many points? I think they have them third in the Central. They might win the Central. I wouldn't be surprised.
If they won the Central,
Yeah.
well, you think they're going to beat Winnipeg or Nashville?
I would not be surprised.
I kind of would be.
I don't think they will.
Might finish second. Might be one of the two teams.
Yeah, you could.
Winnipeg and Nashville were unreal last year. Well, also Vegas.
They're not in the Central, though.
Oh, yeah. Idiot.
Idiot. This guy's such an idiot.
Such a fucking moron. San Jose.
Oh. They did something.
Just a little something.
Their defense is going to score all their goals.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, now that Joe shaved his beard, I mean, he has nothing anymore.
Yeah. They brought in
Carlson.
Kane.
I heard he's good.
Carlson's alright. They got 2 Carlsons now.
I know. They're
Who is
legit.
San Jose's third string goalie?
Pardon?
Who is San Jose's third string goalie?
So they have Jones, and then they have, what's his name?
Aaron Dell.
That's it.
Yeah, Dell.
Oh!
Oh,
Antoine Bibeau.
Bebo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antoine Bibeau. What a fun fact there. Logan Couture.
It's good.
34 goals last year.
Yep.
Have to top that again. They got an 8-year contract, $6.4 million a year. No, that's not right.
64 million.
64 million.
So 8
total.
year.
8-year. Kane also signed 7-year, 49 million to stay in San Jose. I'd stay in San Jose. It's a nice place to live. Joe Thornton, 39. Joe Pavelski, 34. They're getting older, but they're still pretty good.
They're still good.
But they also have
Thomas Hurdle.
Timo Meyer, Chris Tierney.
No, they traded
They
Tierney.
traded Tierney. Jonas Donskoy.
Donskoy.
You know, they got a pretty balanced attack.
Yeah.
If those guys show
And then
up.
they got that ridiculous decor.
Vlasic, Braun,
Braun is very underrated too.
Burns, and forgetting somebody.
I don't think you are. I don't think he's anybody important.
Okay. Next team. Eric Carlson. He's gonna look good there. Probably win a Norris.
He looks good in teal.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good. We'll see. They also signed a guy called Antti Suma.
Oh, Suoma.
24 years old, led the Finnish league in scoring.
Yeah, I saw that. What was I gonna do?
Fourth line center he's penciled in as.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of like a Par Lindholm situation.
Kind of, yeah, except Parle didn't lead the...
I wish he did.
Yeah, same. So, we'll see. They were
They'll be
45, 27, and 10.
45, 27, 10, 100 points. That'll be better.
Did they break 50 wins?
Yes.
Is Carlson worth 5 wins?
That could make a big difference, yeah.
Yeah, I think they might get 50.
What if the age is shown on the forwards, though? Like Joe Thornton, Joe Pavelski, Logan Couture, you know, been around for a while.
I don't know. They'll be better, but that could definitely be a possibility.
Yeah. Guess we'll see. Next team is Tampa Bay Lightning.
Another Stanley Cup favorite.
They didn't do much.
They didn't have to.
They did nothing. They brought in Andy Androv.
Andreoff. He's probably a first-line AHLer.
Yeah.
Maybe a scratch guy.
They lost Jake Dodgen. Jake Double
Which
Chin.
is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I think Sergachev will step it up because he was only a rookie last year.
Yeah.
Braden Point's probably going to have another good year. I really like him.
This core can only stay together for so long, though. This might be it.
I don't know.
Last couple of years, yeah.
Because guys are going to want to get paid.
But the thing is, they haven't.
What do you mean?
Because Stamkos makes 8.5. That's a steal. Kucherov makes 9.5. Hedman, who just won the Norris, makes 7.8.
Vasilevsky and Point are up after 2 years.
Vasilevsky's probably going to want 7 or higher. Point, I can see taking a pay cut. They've got a lot of players to buy in.
Yeah.
So, if they can keep doing that, like Brian McDonough, he only makes 6.5.
Yeah.
I think they'll stay together for a while. They might have to tinker, maybe trading players
Third
away.
and fourth line will suffer.
Yeah, they might have to get rid of a Tyler Johnson. Definitely Alex Killorn. He's a fourth liner making 4.5.
I'm looking at their third and fourth line now, and it's a little bit of patchwork, which is why I think Toronto finished ahead of them.
Yeah.
Toronto's got 3 solid lines. So.
Mm-hmm.
They were 54, 23, and 5. 113.
That'll probably be around 110.
I'll say 109.
I think 103.
Okay.
Okay.
Toronto's next. Do we want to...
We'll save them Montreal and Ottawa.
Okay. Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto. Vancouver.
They're bad. They're bad.
Sedin-less. Not good.
They signed all their fourth liners to like $3 million a year.
Yeah, Jay Beagle. Although they have some pretty good prospects.
Yeah, Pedersen might just win the
Pedersen's
Calder.
Second line.
Yeah.
This
They
Vancouver.
got Jonathan Dolan.
Dolan, he's looked good.
He looks good.
Looks really good. Horvat
Yep, great two-way forward.
broke his jaw.
Did he?
Oh, no,
yeah.
that was somebody else.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I don't have much to say.
Does Demko come in?
Oh yeah, what about Hughes?
Quinn Hughes?
Yeah.
Smaller defenseman. I think he takes a year, maybe 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I like him though. He might be my favorite defensive prospect, other than Liljegren.
Their goaltending.
They have Demko though. One of the better.
Yeah, but is he going to be playing any games?
No.
Because they have Markstrom and who else?
Nelson.
Which is mad.
Yeah.
I think they're just waiting for Demko.
Yeah. They had a lot of injuries last year. Besser. Eric
That'll be good.
Tanner, Granlund.
I forgot about Besser.
Boucher. Not good.
They'll be bottom
feeders.
5.
Last in the Pacific.
Probably, yeah.
They were
Actually,
31, 40, and 11 with 73 points. But I think they'll be about the same.
I think they'll be about the same.
51.
Okay, Mike.
Mike is not a fan of Vegas.
They added star power.
They also
They
lost some
some.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
They're also not a first-year team anymore. Teams have figured them out.
Oh, did you see? CJ tweeted if Seattle gets approved, they do not have to give anyone away in this expansion draft.
Are you... It's fucking team.
They also have like a 5% cap exemption for the next 5 years or something?
Yeah, something ridiculous.
This team.
I think they'll make the playoffs again.
Oh, but Nate Schmidt, he'll miss the first 20 games because of substance violation.
Oh, true.
That was crap.
That was crap.
Only in Vegas.
Did not stay in Vegas. How many does William Karlsson score?
He will get 43 again.
Hope he gets
42.
50 and then
He had a
flips you off.
25
That'd be funny.
shooting percentage. 25%.
That's nuts.
Like Ovechkin is at like 15.
Good for him. Incoming contract.
Yeah, $5 million, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because didn't they come close to arbitration, right? Yeah.
They also got Paul Stastny.
And Pacioretty.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pacioretty. They might be good. Fleury.
Still.
Their defense is a little questionable, especially without Schmidt. But Theodore just signed a contract too. He's good.
They also have Malcolm Subban as a backup, which they're pretty good.
And I wonder if some of their rookies like Cody Glass or Eric Bransham
Step up.
step up. Yeah,
Ryan Reeves is back with the team as well,
that's good news.
so it's good for them.
Mm-hmm.
They were 51, 24, and 7. This team's fucking
109
ridiculous.
points. Yeah, less.
100.
Yeah.
104.
98. 99.
Washington.
Are they still hungover?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably, especially Ovi.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know what to say on Washington. They got 11 of the 12 forwards back that won the cup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little bit good.
So I don't know.
Do
They
we
were a weird team.
do we
last
touch
year.
on Tom Wilson's hit?
Nah.
He's a piece of shit. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
They lost
They
Barry
got the new-
Trotz.
The weirdest thing with Washington is they have a new coach.
Yeah, Todd Reardon. Did he come in, or was he already a part
He
of the?
was an assistant.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So like the system's gonna look the same. It's just Trotz's contract was up, and the Rays. They had like a deal. It was like if he won a cup,
Oh yeah.
he can re-sign for $150,000 more.
Which he wanted more than
He
that.
wanted way more than
Now he's in
New York.
the island.
New York gave him more than that. He's gonna
He
wish
gets
he
like
stayed.
he's getting like 3.5,
Yeah.
where if he stayed in Washington, he'd make like 1.8, 1.9.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I don't know much to say.
they're the same team.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I don't know if they'll finish.
They lost
second in the
Grubauer.
Metro.
Yeah, he didn't play like a single playoff game. It was all Holtby.
well, he played the first two.
I have no idea who their backup
they
is
lose?
going to be at this.
Pardon? They lose. They lost. Right?
Yeah.
But Holtby lost his job for Grubauer for a bit, and then he came back.
Their goalie's last name is Phoenix Copley. What a sick name.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Fire name.
And then Ilya Samsonov.
Oh, probably the best goaltending prospect in the league. I know it's hard to scout goalies.
That's Casimir Kaskisuo.
That's true. It's Ian Scott. He's 4-0. He's like a 950 save percentage in the WHL. Little Leafs thing.
Washington. 49, 26, and 705 points.
Yeah, the same.
I'm going to say 103, and they do not win the cup again.
I agree with that. I like that.
Say 97. First round exit.
First round.
To whom?
Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Winnipeg.
Another cup favorite.
World records.
Yeah, they lost Stastny though. Their trade and acquisition.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. They had to for cap space. I mean, they gonna be in trouble cap wise.
Yeah, they are, especially with. I know Blake Wheeler is a great player, but that's a steep contract. He's making 8.5.
Well, they have that. They have Bufflin. They have Line. They have now Hellebuck.
They're probably gonna have to say goodbye to Myers or Trouba.
They're gonna want
those guys too.
They're gonna have to sign Line.
He's gonna want like 10.
He's gonna want more than Eichel.
At least 10. Especially if he puts up...
Does he sign before Matthews?
No, I was just about to say, Matthews won't sign until Line signs.
But Line won't sign until Matthews signs.
Who blinks first?
I
think Line will blink first.
Probably.
Probably.
He'll definitely make less than Matthews.
I mean... But Toronto probably already has a number that they know they can give Matthews. Because they went into the Tavares pitch with like a whole plan for it.
It starts at 11.
Well, I think it's
over 8.
I think it's going to be 12.5.
Yeah.
12.5 for Matthews.
It starts with the Tavares number. That's what the Leafs probably want to come in at. And then from his side, they'll probably want to come in at the McDavid number. That's what I think.
It's McDavid.
12.5.
Matthews gets 12.5.
I don't think 12.5.
I think he gets 11.5, 12. Both. 11.5, 12. Something like that.
12.2. Something like that. He's not taking a pay cut. He's already pretty much inferred that.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, we can talk about that next offseason. Yeah, Winnipeg's going to be good.
Kyle Connor, low-key, had a great rookie season. I think he had 32 goals, unnoticed.
Yeah. Their goaltending. Connor Hellebuck, who may or may not have another good season.
Do you think he does?
I think he will.
I think
goalies are weird, man.
goalies are weird.
I think he will.
What was it? Stats last year? I'll look it up.
He was 67 games played, 44 wins, 11 losses.
What was his save percentage?
.924.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think he'll stay around that. 920, 921, 922.
Yeah, Hellebucks.
Yeah. Their wingers are great.
Yeah.
Wheeler, Line, and then on the left you have
Line scored 50.
Ooh, I think he gets close, if not 50.
If he gets injured.
With 49 goals.
He'd play through that.
No. I mean, his leg breaks.
52 wins, 60 no.
That's not right.
52 wins, 20 losses, 10 overtime losses.
For how many points?
114.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I'll say 110.
I'll say 107.
Other teams got better. They kind of stayed the same.
But they're really good.
Line was exceptional last year, though.
He was.
I'll go like 108.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear their last 5 years?
Yeah.
84,
Yep.
99, 78, 87, 114.
Nice.
All right, who do you want to do first? Montreal or Ottawa?
Let's do Ottawa.
Let's finish with Toronto.
Yeah, we'll do Ottawa, Montreal, Toronto.
I like that.
Ottawa. So, Ottawa.
Lol.
It could be good this year.
Yeah, I think they can be pretty
I
good.
mean, the Belleville Senators, probably.
Maybe.
They're maybe
Probably
decent.
not. They're bad.
Yes.
What happens first? The team moves or they win a game?
I don't think the team moves.
They won 28 games with Carlson. Anderson
And
wants
Hoffman.
out. Duchesne wants out. Stone wants out.
Anderson's gonna be traded.
Peugeot's injured.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
So,
But they have to chuck.
he made the lineup, right?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Him and Cockliemi. But Cockliemi for the Habs.
Yeah. So did Alex
Can I make a prediction?
Formenton.
T'Chaka misses time with an injury.
Well, does he play more than the 9 games before they
He has
have to choose
what
between...
What else are they going to sell the crowd on?
Yeah, that's true. But I think he's the kind of player that can step in right away.
Oh, yeah. He looked great at the rookie tournament.
Yeah, but that was the rookie tournament.
Yeah, that's true. But they're fucked.
They're not good.
Good news is they have Alex Formento.
Oh, who has?
Connor McDavid likes speed. But he wants a Connor McDavid like pay too.
I wonder if they're going to choose in the first round. Oh, wait.
Ha. They should have Eugene Melnick make the pick for Colorado.
No.
Who would be the funniest to make that pick? Are there any players on Colorado that did play for Ottawa?
Ilya Brizgalov.
Makes no sense.
I don't know.
Trade
everyone.
Matt Duchene back to Colorado.
That'd be awesome
for the first round pick.
That's not going through.
They also have Marion Capper,
who's not playing probably ever again.
Didn't something weird happen with Zach Smith too?
No, he was in their opening night lineup.
Okay, I thought something weird happened with him.
Yeah, maybe. I think it was an injury scare. Same with Bobby Ryan. They thought he broke his finger again, but he'll play.
The dressing room is broken.
That's true. Well, look at the turnover they've had.
Yeah.
It all started with the tourist trade.
Did they have a defense?
No.
Oh, okay.
Cece's their best defenseman, and
What
he's
about Shabbat?
garbage. Or Shabbat.
Oh, Borowicki.
He's too busy talking to Eugene.
Yeah. He's gonna score a goal and wave at Huge. I scored, boss. And the sponsor's excited.
Daddy, I scored.
The crowd's excited, Huge.
Daddy,
There's like 4 people here. We going down to Ottawa for a game?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
See the tire fire.
Swing by Laval.
Go to Boston Pizza.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes, guy. They were 28, 43, 11, 63 points.
Ooh, they're probably worse.
What's their record? I could see them winning more than 20 games.
They don't break 25 wins, for sure.
I've convinced myself the Islanders will be better. I take it back.
Alright, Montreal.
Hang on, I just wanted to read out loud Ottawa's Stanley Cup odds. 1 second.
Okay.
100 to 1.
It's probably worse than that.
It probably is. Check Bodog. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say they're going to get 52 points.
52 points?
52.
I'll say 57.
Say 43.
That's worse than Colorado.
Yep.
Alright.
I think they'll be worse than the expansion Capitals.
What was their record?
That's bad.
They had 8 wins.
Well, didn't the
72
expansion
losses.
Sharks do worse?
No.
The
You
worst-
sure?
Expansion Caps were the worst.
Expansion Sens were bad too.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Last season of the Sens matches the first season of the Sens. At what point does Gary go? Like, at what point does Gary step in and be like, "Guys, come on, what do you? You know, you're supposed to ice a team, right?"
Yeah, the original Washington Capitals had a record of 867-5 for 21 points.
Ottawa might break that record. They might have 8 points, 8 overtime losses.
First, did you say 8 wins, 8 overtime losses?
No, just 8 overtime losses.
Oh, that's it.
74 and 8.
Could you imagine? Matt
Do you remember
Duchene might commit if that happened.
Do you remember that one year you could have made the playoffs with 82 overtime losses?
Oh really?
There was one
yeah,
year.
that was.
There was one year when they did 1-8. The cutoff was 81 points, and you could have made the playoffs with 82 losses. You could have gone 0
and 82. Do you know how frustrating that would be? Not to make the playoffs, but
you
0 and 82.
Are you proud of that?
Probably not. You lost. That's so stupid. How
Sweeps to the final.
can you make the playoffs by losing every game?
Well, they didn't.
That's
do
such a
it.
stupid.
Nobody did.
No,
It
I
was
know.
just possible.
But that's so dumb. I hate the system.
Montreal named a guy who won't play till Christmas. Their captain.
Oh yeah.
Can I make a prediction?
I wrote down those exact words.
He doesn't play a game as captain.
Maybe the first player ever for that to happen, where they name a player captain and he never plays a game with
after
them.
they named him.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I don't think there's ever been a player.
I don't think
There
so.
might be a situation where they name a guy captain for like one game
I don't think so.
because
No.
like he retired.
Didn't they do that with Tino Salami? Or Timu Solani?
Did you say
Yes.
Timu Salami?
I did, yes. I was like, oh,
This guy's
shit.
such an idiot.
This guy's such an idiot.
I don't know if they did. Because
I think they
I have to
did.
look that up.
he retired with
Ducks.
the Ducks, yeah, against Colorado. That's what I was thinking, yeah. I don't know, because...
I'll have to look it
no,
up.
they didn't. Because
sure?
his last game was a playoff game. So they
No, he didn't play in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
He
did.
retired in the regular season.
No, he didn't. He played the playoffs. I know.
Are
he
you
did.
sure?
100%.
I don't think so.
He played on the fourth line. Why would he not play the playoffs?
I don't know.
Sulani might go win a cup. No thanks. He played in the playoffs.
Okay.
I watched that series.
Alright.
He was not
Okay, so Montreal.
good.
They got okay return. Actually, no, they got good return for Pacioretty. I know we talked about it last time.
They're not good.
They're not good.
You're trash.
Kotkaniemi made the lineup.
And it starts at the top.
Pardon?
Like Montreal, it starts at the top with Bergevin. Like he came out, was it Hendricks done it? He was like, I assumed people knew what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
He pretty much came out and said, it's not my fault people didn't know what I was doing. I thought they
That
would
was him.
understand my hockey moves. Or something like that.
What the fuck?
No, Mark. That's like my carpenter saying, oh, I thought you knew what I was doing. No, I don't know anything about carpeting. He goes, I thought they knew that they were hockey moves. Did you know that they were hockey? Did you know what you were doing?
Maybe not.
Weber, do you want to be captain? Not really.
Alright, you're
you
captain.
do. Yeah, you
I'll
do.
take that as a yes.
We're gonna put this C on your jersey. Is that our logo? Okay, their lineup. Max Pat.
No.
No.
So Max Domi. No, he's center. What? No, this is lineup's wrong.
So it would be Druin, Domi, and then I think they have Lehkonen with
No,
him.
they're not gonna play Drew and Domi. They're not that smart.
That's true. And then they
Domi on
have
defense.
Domi and Weber. Opening night lineup.
Domi takes Weber's spot.
Punches him. I'm captain now.
I'm the captain. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't name Carey Price goalie.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Carey Price goalie.
Captain. They're pretty bad. They look okay for the future, but they're bad now.
Yeah, like 20 years they'll be good.
I'll say
The only
30.
thing that's gonna the Carey Price contract and Shea Weber contract is gonna hurt them.
It is hurting them.
It is hurting them, and it's going to when they're starting to get their rebuild.
They
going.
also did not get a meeting with John Tavares
yeah, that's true.
or Paul Stastny
Mm-hmm.
and failed for a trade on Ryan O'Reilly. Can you imagine if all that went through? They would have been sick. Instead, they're shit.
Instead, they're bad.
They still would have named Weber captain.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wasn't on their team.
They lost Pacioretty.
Yep. Their former captain.
They lost Galchenyuk.
Yep.
Did they lose anybody else?
Mm,
Don't know. Victor Mete might be pretty good. Carl Walsner
is bad.
bad.
Mate is good.
Carey Price is going to face a lot of shots this year.
Yes. And he will suck.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll suck, Mike, but
I don't think he will.
the team will. I don't think he will.
How many points do they have?
They had 71. They were 29, 40, and 13.
I think they'll have around 74 points.
More?
Yeah. Carey Price was bad last year.
It's going to be bad again.
Is he, though?
Yes.
Yami's going to play more games. I know, I say that jokingly.
I said the Habs get 22 points.
Not wins.
Points.
I don't know if they'll break 30 wins.
No.
So then they can't do better. They had 29 wins last year. Oh. They got 3 more overtime losses.
Maybe they'll be about the same.
25 wins.
Okay.
Carey Price steals 25 games. Okay, Toronto.
Cup
champs. See you next week.
Yeah.
They look good. The boys look good.
Especially that power play.
Oh my god.
And
John Tavares plays in a regular season game for Toronto. Today. In hot damn.
In 18 and a half hours, he will be playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Take you long enough.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Josh
Really?
Jones cleared waivers.
Yeah, I saw
Who?
that. Josh
Josh
Jones.
Jones.
I thought that would happen. Oh, also, Gagne is going to be on a loan with the Marlies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not the Leafs. My bad.
And nothing
on Nylander. We'll leave that alone.
I'm not worried.
A little bit.
I'm not too
Thought he
worried.
would have signed by now.
I'm not too worried.
I thought he would be as well. Day before the season starts, that's what I thought.
Talk to me in November, and then I'll be worried.
No, we're not friends in November.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be good.
They're going to be good.
Connor Carrick is gone. The only thing, they lost like 3 guys in one day.
He just fell out of favor.
Carrick gone.
Babcock said he saw him as their 8th guy.
Well, better than 9.
And for Carrick, I'm happy that he's getting the chance.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have... Babcock said this himself on Overdrive. It wouldn't have done him any good to be in the same position again. Mm-hmm.
Oh well. I'm not gonna miss him. They were 49, 26, and 7.
What happens if Anderson gets injured?
Just
Sparks is starter, and they'll bring up Kaskisuo.
you trade for Bobrovsky.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Who do you trade to get Bobrovsky?
For a
An unsigned, restricted free agent who's being a bitch.
Okay.
Nylander.
No, really?
Fucking signed guy. I hope he gets $3 million. 28 years. Then buy him out the next day.
Okay.
I hope Dubas signs him and then trades him
Why?
to Ottawa.
For literally their whole team.
I want Matt Duchene.
Yep.
I want,
Brady Tkachuk.
yep,
Mark Stone.
Peugeot, and the mascot.
And $10 million. Just
And
because.
season tickets.
In a team bus.
I want a dinner with Eugene Melnick. He'll pay. He'll make me pay. Alright, any other news on the week? Or do you want to cover it Saturday? Well, Saturday when we talk about the start of the season, so I guess now it's time to do it. I had some other stuff I said, but I'm blanking on what it was.
NHL 19
Oh yeah, the simulator had the Leafs winning the cup.
against
Right.
San Jose.
Against San Jose.
In
Game
Game
7 in Toronto.
John
scored the
Tavares.
winner.
And was the Conn Smythe winner.
Yeah. I didn't catch that, but okay.
Mm,
And Marlowe got the cup first.
that's true. Who do you think gets the cup first? If that actually happened?
Marlowe.
Marlowe,
Yeah.
yeah. Or Riley.
Marlowe.
No, Marlowe.
Marlowe hasn't won a cup.
He's the oldest on the team.
Yeah, that's true.
He would.
Wouldn't be Hainsey, because Hainsey's won a cup.
No, I was just thinking
Marlowe to Hainsey, and then...
I was just thinking Riley's an assistant captain, and he's been with the team the longest, but...
No, he hasn't. Gardner has.
That's an assistant captain, I mean. Like, out of Tavares,
Ah!
Marlowe, Riley.
I think you have to name a captain if you make the cup final.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. Do
It's
you?
the perfect time to do it.
Matthews.
Because it'll be overshadowed by the cup final.
Yeah, but then if you name Matthews, you have pressure
Okay.
going to the cup final.
Yeah, I get that one. Not that one.
Could you imagine if that happened?
That's a realistic
It's a
cup
realistic
final.
cup final.
Yeah.
For sure.
Carlson finally gets a cup in Canada. No, he doesn't.
No,
He's
he
gonna
doesn't.
lose. Toronto sweeps. He's gonna wreck Worlds.
That would be a very tough playoff series, though. Toronto against the Sharks.
Our
I think
offense
Tampa would give him a
against
harder time.
their defense.
Tampa would give him a harder time than San Jose.
Tampa would give Toronto.
Toronto Tampa is gonna be a track meet.
Yeah, that's going to be the second round, right? Because they can't meet an Atlantic team in...
You can meet.
You can?
You can. It's if it's two wildcard teams.
Yeah.
That could happen. I think Toronto would beat Boston in the conference final. That'd be perfect. That'd be funny.
Sweep 4-0.
3-0.
In the simulation, the conference final was Columbus, Toronto.
It'd be boring.
Yeah, that would be one.
No, it
He
wasn't
shuts
Columbus,
down his
Toronto,
own
was
team.
it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
That was Pittsburgh.
No, it was
Yeah,
Columbus.
Columbus.
And then in the West, it was San Jose.
Vegas.
Was it?
I think it was
It
Vegas.
was Winnipeg.
Winnipeg beat Vegas.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
Toronto
saying
Columbus would be
Vegas.
boring. They have nothing like
Oh, there's no heat.
no heat. Oh, cool! You have Werenski versus Marner. I don't know.
Why do I feel like Toronto would just hang Columbus and nap? I feel like you got fucked. Yeah, that'd be pretty boring. Cup final.
Unless they win,
Conference final. Like, it wouldn't be boring. It'd be fun.
it'd be
but
fun.
I can think of like
Well, who would you want from? Oh, I know.
what?
Toronto, Philly,
Oh, that'd be
JVR.
nasty.
That'd be a
That'd
nasty
final.
series.
Poor JVR.
That'd be a nasty series.
Cause or
It'd be skill versus grit.
yeah. You see, because gritty.
No, because grit.
Fucking gritty.
Or would you want to beat Washington in the?
No, because
Conference
losing in
finals.
the first round.
Oh yeah, to Pittsburgh. You said that.
Yep.
Okay. Can we wrap up?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see you Saturday for probably a
It's
be a sloppy one, boys.
a
We have
goon
guest.
cast.
We have a guest.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a guest.
We're gonna talk some Marvel.
Ooh, that's kind of a bad day to talk Marvel.
Not really.
Why?
We'll front load the show,
Okay. Yeah. Front load it.
or what we can do is do the Marvel part first.
No. Front load it.
No, hang on. I wasn't done with my idea.
Fine.
Calm down.
My parents are sleeping.
I'm sorry,
Fuck Eddie.
What?
I mean, we're in a studio.
I mean, we definitely have a studio.
No, we can record the Marvel part separately and it's added at the end.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, see. You need to get
Okay,
all
I'm
upset
sorry.
about that.
I'm sorry.
One last note. Nice haircut, Mike.